most actors are, you know, they may, a lot of things they may not know, but they're there to learn, they're there to grow, and you can, the new cast of Ghostbusters, I'm amazed at those. I've always been fascinated with actors, because I grew up in a town where, in Benton Harbor, I didn't know anybody who was, forget an actor, I didn't know anybody who even, in any way, connected to entertainment. So I never imagined.
Right.
And I accidentally saw a play when I first went to Detroit. Just happened to be driving by a theater, and people were lined up, and I was kind of curious, so I asked what it was. I said it was a play. It was at the Detroit Repertory Theatre. I think they're still there now. And I had an argument with my wife, so I didn't want to go home. So I got in line, and in this play, I think it was called Papa's Daughter or something. But the curtain came up, and the actors came out, and it was this play about a father and his daughter disobeyed him, and she got pregnant, and he kicked her out, and he disowned her, and then it was all this drama, and then in the end, they made up, and they cried, and I sat there and I cried, and it was over, and I'm still crying, and then the actors came out and took their bow, and I thought, wow, I mean, that is so, I mean, if I could do something like that, that would be, but that's like, that was too big a prayer, I couldn't even pray that. It was like more than I could, I mean, but to be an actor, that was, wow. And then that semester, I enrolled at Wayne State.
That's right.
I needed an elective. And
that's right, Miss goes to Wayne State.
And my wife said, why don't you take an acting class, you know, kind of like that. And I took an acting class, and the first day I walked on stage, David Regal, who was at University of Detroit, but David was my instructor, and he, I walked out on stage, and I just knew, I mean, I was at home, I thought, wow, this is, I feel like I belong here, and so I go, okay, no, so I'm clear, what do I have to do? So I learn the lines, and I say the words, and then I get paid. I got this.
That's the most Winston thing.
But you also say a prayer. You know, my prayer is if you bless me to do this thing, I will honor it. I will show up. I will bring my 110%. I will honor this thing that is given me. If I'm blessed, and that was in 1966. And I've always managed to make my living as an actor.